All the time we spent, wonder where it went. Why must time move on? Why must we grow apart?
Final Picture Show podcast. This is our 1-year bonus anniversary and episode. And what better way to celebrate it than, talking about a movie that is only tangentially related to the Planet of the Apes movies. Tonight we're talking about Time of the Apes, a movie of many, many names. It also goes by Cannibals of the Caribbean, Avatars of the Caribbean, Sky High of the Pets of the Dead, 3001 Zayat Deer Offen, and Sorrow No Gundan. There you go.
Wow.
And the last one there would actually be the TV show that this movie would be kind of compiled from, which was a Japanese TV show that ran from 74 to 75 when went for 26 episodes. So kind of like right there in the middle of the Planet of the Apes kind of movies coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, before we get into the movie tonight, it's been 1 year since we started doing this podcast, and I'm going to try to release this to the day 1 year of, but we'll see how that works out. But yeah, been a whole year, 50 something episodes now. I looked at our statistics. Would you like to hear some of them?
Desperately.
Okay, so we got some interesting ones here. How many views do you think we've had over the last year? This is views on episodes for shorts, podcasts, Apple, everything, Spotify, YouTube, everything.
Oh, see, I only really see the YouTube side of it, so I don't imagine. Well, I don't know how to gauge what the others would be like outside of that. But gosh, I mean, I've been really surprised and really impressed by a lot of these.
Yeah, it's first off, it's been really fucking fun, and thank you guys for coming along. Total, we have accumulated 55,924 views across everything. Holy shit, indeed. Of those, about 12,000 of them are just the podcast, which means that about 1,000 people listen in some form across all these different platforms a month to us talking about these movies on average, which has been kind of fun. A lot of that's on YouTube, some of it's elsewhere, but yeah, across all the different things, been a cool experience. What do you think the biggest topic was of all the shit we've talked about?
Oh God,
this surprised me. Whenever I broke down like shorts and everything, it was like, what short was the most? What did people most want to tune us in? It was almost 4,000 views.
Really?
Yeah, almost 4,000 views. It was from whenever we were talking about Escape from LA, when we talked about the Highlander TV show. That's it. That is it. It all comes back to Highlander.
We're never going to escape it.
I feel like at this point we should just fucking jump in and just do Highlander, the TV show. It's 119 episodes of God knows what, but man, people seem to enjoy it whenever we talk about Highlander. I don't understand it. Maybe there are like 6 Highlander movies we could watch at some point. I think one of them has to do with the end of the world. Maybe 2 of them, 3 of them. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and the top 4 countries that listen to our podcast. Obviously, the United States is number 1. Who do you think is number 2?
Oh, I can't even. I'm just going to throw something out there. Lithuania.
Ooh, close. No.
Am I?
The United Kingdom, they probably conquered Lithuania or tried to at one point.
At one point, you know.
And there's the sun has always been the UK's favorite.
Never sits. Yeah.
We got Canada at number 3. And last up is the Romania at number 4. So,
really?
There you go. Yeah. Some little background about our podcast as we are celebrating 1 year.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Thank y'all for coming along. It's been fun. Yeah. A lot's changed in my life in the last year. Last time, whenever we started this, I was in a not very cool, dingy house in North Memphis, and was doing a job that I really disliked, and am currently now in a house that I purchased. A lot of upside there in the grand scheme of things. Now, across the world, obviously, since we've started, things have gone fucking spooky-ookity. And things have gotten really bad for the world, but hey, bully for us, as they say.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because I just today, um, I don't know if this is gonna date anything, but um, I just basically did my last day at my current job. Well, I guess former job now, and I'm just gonna take a month off, and then I am gonna start a brand new job. So in
Yeah, starting a
September.
brand new job as well.
Yeah.
Hell
So
yeah.
and it's upwards. It's actual upward movement. I haven't had that in years.
Hell yeah. Well, that's good to hear right now. I think that if
Yeah.
anything, that's positivity amidst waves and waves of negativity is always uplifting,
Yeah. No kidding.
a positive, the, you know, hopefully lifts other ships, other people
Yeah.
can hear and feel a little bit better, maybe thinking about some things that have happened that have been positive for them.
Yeah.
This movie,
What?
unfortunately, is not a positive one. This is a really, really bad movie. But it is what it is. We are watching Time of the Apes, like I talked about. This is a movie that came out in 1987, but technically was compiled from footage from 1974 to 1975, like I mentioned.
Yeah.
The compiler of that said footage is a man named Sandy Frank, who has his like one of the
Oh,
most amazing Hollywood names ever.
yes.
Sandy Frank. You can just
Sandy
imagine a
Frank.
chain smoking Hawaiian
Oh.
shirt wearing man, very sweaty regardless of the weather outside. Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah.
he has his own production studio. He has his own legacy that goes on for a while. He made a
Hmm.
lot of these type of movies at the time,
Yes.
as was the custom at the time.
Hmm.
And he kind of
Well,
became a favorite of Mystery Science Theater 3000. They would talk
yep.
a lot about a lot of different Sandy Frank movies. So,
That's how I mostly know Sandy Frank.
yep. And they would talk about this movie twice, actually. They talked about this movie once on the actual show proper, and as well, they talked about it before Mystery Science Theater 3000 was even formally called that in its more primitive stages. I think when it was more of like a stage show, they also talked about Time of the Apes. So,
Well, I mean, this
yeah,
this movie is ripe for.
it is ripe for that exact thing. Yeah, it's perfect for this kind of watching, right? And I think that's why I chose this one. I was like, well, we're talking
Mhm.
about Planet of the Apes. We've already watched Marky Mark's version. Hell, we might as well watch the other quote unquote ripoff
Yep.
and enjoy that one. So let's just get into the cast and director. I'm going to try my best to pronounce these names correctly. You'll forgive me if I stumble along the way.
Yeah, the movie's
Well,
dubbed poorly, so let's,
yeah. So
well,
I'm gonna talk mostly like we talked about Sandy Frank, and not really the director, the editor here, but really the editor is the director here because you're kind of just putting footage together and making this new story or a new kind of idea out of whatever you have
yeah,
available to you,
very
which
What's
is
Up, Tiger Lily.
exactly, which is kind of its own form of storytelling. I actually really like that kind of storytelling, honestly.
Yes.
Like I kind of like the idea of just like almost like a William S. Burroughs Naked Lunch cut up kind of motif style, combining things to make a new thing. I dig it when it's
Yeah,
done well.
there was another oh god, who was the other one that would do that a lot with like kung fu movies or something like that, like in the 80s. What was his name? Oh shoot. Uh dang. I'm mad that I can't
I
remember.
think my wife is watching chicken movies. If you hear the noise in the background, I apologize.
Chicken movies.
I don't know. I just heard a chicken go coo 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 coo. I was like, I don't know what the hell she's watching, but something.
That's awesome.
Let's talk about the director here. There's two of them technically, and like I said, neither of these men actually are the director. They didn't have
Yeah.
anything to do with the creation of this particular film. They had something to do with the creation of the Japanese TV show. The first director we'll talk about is Atuso Okunaka. Oh, yeah, Atuso Okunaka, who is mostly known for directing Kamen Rider.
Oh.
And the other person who directed alongside him is Kiyosumi Fukazawa, I believe. Yeah, Fukazawa, who is mostly known for Ultraman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There were 4 writers. All of them, other than one, were mostly story-based, so they just kind of contributed ideas or inspiration, but didn't actually have anything to do with writing the screenplay. The only person who wrote the screenplay is a man named Kiichi Abe, who was mostly known for directing and writing Three Outlaw Samurai, which is a cool little samurai movie in its own respect. He also was the lead animator on Dead or Alive 3, the video game.
Oh, really?
Which we'll talk about a couple different video games tonight. There's some crossover here. And he also would have something to do with the creation of Final Fantasy VII in terms of also kind of working on the voiceover department there.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of voiceover, let's get into our cast. We're going to focus on the American ones because these are the voices we're actually hearing, as opposed to the Japanese cast whose bodies we are sometimes seeing, but they had, like, once again, did not sign up to make Time of the Apes or Sky High of the Pets of the Dead or whatever else movies this has been edited into. That was not what their paycheck was titled. So, and these are some interesting people. We have Stacey Gregg, who would be in several animes in the 90s and a bunch of other stuff. Constantine Gregory, who has been in tons of stuff, including Wonder Woman 84, Shanghai Nights, that movie, if you remember that one. Some of All Fears, GoldenEye, etc., etc. The list goes on. Garrett Hasen, who was Red 3 in the Star Wars movie.
Oh.
It was also in Mission Impossible, as well as a bunch of other credits as well. Next up, we got Bob Sherman, who would be in Hellboy, Little Shop of Horrors, Spider-Man 4, as well as the PC game Gothic, which is a underrated gem. If you're looking for vintage games on GOG, look that one up, Gothic. I think it's also on Steam. It's probably like $3, $5, something like that. It's a fair price to pay for that one. Bobby Sherman would also be the voice in a lot of other animes that were dubbed, including one that we used to talk about back in the day, Mad Bull 34.
Oh, yeah.
Remember Mad Bull 34? That's the one where the guy has grenades tied to his pubes.
That's right.
Yeah, he did one of the voices there.
Nice.
Next up, we have Lita Ross, who would be in Batman 89, as well as she did one of the voices in Big Mother Truckers, the video game. As well as she did additional voices in the movie We're Back, the one about the dinosaurs that people forget about.
Yeah. I totally forgot about that.
Last person we'll talk about is Jesse Voigel, who would do a lot of things. He not only was a voice actor, but an actual actor as well. And he would direct a lot of the audio dubs for a lot of movies. And I mean a lot of movies, including some big time films. I mean, like Yojimbo, which is one of like Kurosawa and Mifune's one of their biggest movies.
Yeah.
The English dub of that, the direction of that dub was done by this guy. As well as he would do a lot of voices for a lot of different animes in the 80s. So kind of was very prevalent in that world as well. That's pretty much all the background to go over. That's our cast, that's our director, and like I said, this was inspired by Planet of the Apes, other than this movie, quote unquote, air quotes, heavy air quotes, other than the fact that this movie also happens to take place in a world inhabited by apes, they have nothing at all to do with the Planet of the Apes origin piece.
No.
Nothing at all to do with it. It was a complete, like, oh, this was big in America, we should do our own version of it. Let's just, it's a world ruled by apes. Cool, that's all we need. We got it from here. We don't need anything else from you fuckers. And that's kind of the premise they took when they made the TV show. And it ran for just 1 year, 26 episodes, was then recreated into what we are seeing here before us through the use of some haphazard editing by Sandy Frank.
Yep.
Probably heavily chain smoking throughout. I don't know. Rumors.
You know.
Speaking of rumors, let's...
making up.
rumors that I am distinctly making up right this moment. Speaking of rumors, let's talk about the Travis Trivia, the top songs in the charts on this movie, and then we'll take a little pause and we'll get into the plot as we celebrate being our first year on the interwebs. 1 whole year of doing this fucking thing. Any guesses as to who was in the charts in May 15th of 1987 when this movie came out? I know a couple of these people.
Oh yeah,
I know a couple of these
80,
fucking people. A couple of them. So
87.
number one is a band that I really hate that I know you like.
Oh God, I don't
They were
even know
big in
where
the
we're going.
80s, so that should give you a hint there.
I mean,
The others are some like good like 80s kind of pop cuts, nothing too
yeah.
offensive. And then there's a couple things that I'm not really familiar with.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So number 5 is one I can't help you with. I'm not familiar. The name of the song is Lady in Red, and it was by
Yep.
Chris de Burgh.
Yep.
Yep. Don't know that song.
No. No.
Nope, not familiar. Can't tell you. Can't tell you I've ever heard that song. I might listen to it and be like, "Oh, that song," but no.
I'm sure.
Okay, that might be one of those, but off the top of my head, now that's not one I can think of. Number 4 is the female pipe icon of the '80s. We've talked about her a lot now.
I'm gonna say Madonna.
Yes, sir. The song is La Isla Bonita.
La Isla Bonita.
La Isla
I
Bonita.
lo-
Yes, sir. Sorry, I can't read
love
my
it.
own handwriting.
Oh no, you're good. I do love that song.
Number 3, we're going to play word association. All right. Something, something, something. It must have been something you said.
Was that really? Was that Wilson Phillip? Or no?
Well, this was no good.
Oh no, I'm thinking of a different song.
Yeah,
Something
different
something
song.
must have been some. Oh no, I am thinking of a different song. I'm thinking of I'm getting the must part thrown up. It must have been something you said. Oh God, I wish I hadn't have thought of that song. I don't know why it got stuck in my head now. I guess I just like that song. It. Oh, I know this. I know this. I know exactly what it is, and it's killing me. Right, it must have been something you said. I just died in your arms tonight.
Yep, I just died in your arms tonight by the Cutting Crew. That was number 3.
There we go. I had to like sit there and run it through. I was like, stop doing It Must Have Been Love, because that's not it.
Number 2, another one I can't really help you with. I'm not familiar with this song. It was Looking for a New Love by Jody Watley.
Maybe I've heard that. The name sounds familiar, but the song doesn't.
And the number 1 song when this movie came out, Time of the Apes, when it blessed us with its presence of 1987 of May 15th. Number 1 song is by a band that I really do not like. I like maybe one of their songs.
Oh.
That's it. Yeah, I like one of their songs. We've
This
talked
could be
about them
so
before
many.
on the show. You told me I was wrong for not liking them.
Oh God. I wish I
they were
remembered
huge in
anything
the
I said
80s.
ever.
They're still around. Lead singer is kind of a pretentious asshole who goes and meets with a lot of different
Oh.
presidents.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Yeah. Who you got?
The Untalented 2. You too.
It is U2. Any guesses on the song? This is one of their
Oh, God.
big ballads.
80s. Was it one?
No, With or
No.
Without You.
With or Without You.
Yeah. Not a song
And
I
see,
enjoy. I do not
well-
like that song.
And they're gonna thrive with or without you. Right?
Yeah, that's fine. They can thrive with it without me. I just don't like U2 at all. The only song of theirs I can kind of tolerate is I Will Follow, back when like their first album or something. I think it was
Yes.
the second, maybe. I don't know. Which
I can
it
dig
just
it.
sounds like a shitty version of The Clash, and it's like, okay, I'll just listen to the shitty
That's
version of The
fair.
Clash, which just makes me want to listen to The Clash. But outside of that U2 song, I have no interest in the
Now, I
rest
would
of their
say-
discography.
After, I don't know, it's like not long after the early 90s. I don't like U2 anymore. You know, like I don't like later U2. I like earlier U2. So
Okay.
I like
I was
80s.
interested when they got into like all the synth pop and shit. Huh?
Oh God, no,
Ah,
no.
okay. Well, there's a
I
lot of
will
people
say-
that like them even more when they got into that. So
Oh, that is a problem for me. See, I share a lot of that with you, just in different times. So
makes sense. Makes sense. Makes
Yeah.
sense. Well, we will be sharing with y'all in different times in just a few minutes when we come back to talk about the plot of Time of the Apes. See you then. This movie was a struggle.
I watched it twice, and I still don't totally understand it.
I don't think we're meant to.
No.
All right, well, let's just jump on into it. So,
Mhm.
getting into the plot of Time of the Apes. This is episode, our 1 year anniversary. I almost said episode 100. We're not there yet.
Not there yet.
I got something planned for that one. Which, I mean, we're coming up on 60, so shit, we'll hit it soon. Like,
oh, God, yeah,
it
you're
ain't
right.
too long away. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
By the time we get done with all the Apes movies, we'll be at 60 episodes. Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Yeah. So this movie, Time of the Apes, goes by, like we said, many names. One we didn't mention was Army of the Apes. Basically, at a certain point, of the apes could be attributed to almost anything, like just something, fill in the blank of the apes, you know? Because even all the TV episodes,
Rip-off of the apes.
Exactly. I was going to say, well, even the legit stuff, like the TV episodes, they would compile those into like long form movies and just call them new things like Conquest of the Apes or This of the Apes or What of the Apes. Conquest of the Apes is an actual movie of them, but. You know what I mean? Like, they would come up with all kinds of things like that. So, yeah, that is something that we see. So, Time of the Apes is not completely out of the question. There is Army of the Apes. And then, we get all the Rise of the Planet of all the new ones with James Franco and all the CGI and things, Yeah. I don't hate those movies, but...
No, I've been digging them.
Yeah, can you tell we don't want to talk about this fucking movie? I will say, like...
I don't know what the fuck to say about it, except
I don't know either. Like, I'm honestly, like, you could summarize this movie in, like, a paragraph.
Honestly,
that wouldn't help you get any closer to knowing it, what the fuck is the movie is supposed to be about or what's happening in it. But
I will say one thing, and I just want to be clear. They're saying gay bar, right? Like...
I don't know what there's what. Okay, so we'll go over the characters' names because that, they have interesting names. The end of this movie was the thing that took me. This, the flying saucer coming down, and he's like, no, and then he's just like shows him what really happened to his wife, and I'm like, what in the what is happening in this movie? Yeah, you killed your own wife, and
it was oh god.
Anyway. We'll get there eventually.
Oh, that's not even the ending part that really confuses me. There's so much.
You're not wrong. God damn, I almost died. Like, Time of the Apes almost killed me.
Oh, God.
Oh, so I guess let's just jump in. So the movie starts and we got these kids that are it's obviously these are not their real voices and these are not the real names of these children, but
does this little kid care? I don't care.
I don't care.
Oh my god,
I don't care. I was going to say at the beginning, you don't realize how much Mystery Science Theater 3000 added to this movie until you watch it without the commentary, and you're like, oh, this is just an insufferably bad movie.
It is so painful.
Very little good about it.
The dub was so annoying.
Yes, the dub is horrible. Yeah.
It's they were working with what they had or whatever. They probably didn't take it all that seriously or something.
No.
Definitely wasn't written seriously.
No. So in the Japanese, his name is Jiro, in I think Eureka or Uraka or something along those lines. And in the dub versions, it's Johnny and Catherine.
Yeah.
So they're going to visit their uncle, and this is how the movie starts. They don't
even start with, "Hey, you're going to go see your uncle." It's just, hey, "Your uncle's really special or really successful. You should be proud of him." Like, why are they saying this? Why are they?
Because they have to give you context to understand.
Yeah, it was like,
who this person is. Otherwise, you'd be very confused, right? Very, very.
Oh yeah, no, that they definitely cleared that up for me.
Oh yeah, this movie definitely adds layers of confusion unnecessarily.
Oh god.
And so they're at the thing, and they're at his work, and he, I guess it's take your nieces and nephews to work day. That happens, especially when you're working in a crypto laboratory.
Yeah,
where they're freezing monkeys and unfreezing monkeys, and then letting kids play with the frozen monkeys.
Yeah, all right, well, this is a really delicate thing. Come on in, kids.
Yeah, exactly. Then little old Johnny is like, this is where you get the, I don't care.
What? Oh my god. And of course, I remember that from.
Yeah. And I wonder if Futurama got inspiration from this, because the kids get into one of the cryogenic chambers just as a volcanic eruption makes an earthquake, and then they all get stuck in the cryogenic chamber. Yeah, that's how this movie gets. Time of the Apes. You get it? You get it? You get it? Yeah, it's not just Johnny though. His sister, and I guess it's like their uncle's assistant.
Yeah.
She's like the assistant. Yeah, and kind of like their caretaker now, I guess, because they're all stuck in this cryogenic chamber together. And then some rocks fall on them, and then they're stuck. And there you go.
It was a seismic event. It could even be. It could lead to a earthquake. I'm like, a seismic event is an earthquake.
We are in the future now. 3,714.
Now, I will say, this is one of the things I love about Japanese movies and things, or not even just movies, but TV, anything that they film. When they do those fast zoom-ins, one after the other, I fucking love it.
Yeah,
and we get a lot of that.
Over and over and over again.
Well, I mean, I'm not the only one that likes it. Tarantino likes it too.
He does. He did it in Kill Bill a lot too.
Oh
yeah. So when the apes are revealed here, we get that similar to the Planet of the Apes, that sudden reveal.
Mm-hmm.
And here we just do it with every single ape. I think even just you could splice in funny little scenes of them just reacting to other things that aren't apes at some point, because it just keeps happening. The kids are like over and over and over again as they just keep looking at all these apes, and then and the apes are dressed in just the most random of outfits.
It's just
it's like just. They don't look anything like the Planet of the Apes, but
no,
they're basically just people dressed up in regular business outfits, driving cars, dressed like secretaries and business associates. They just happen to be apes.
These military folks are very, what's the word I'm looking for? Fashion showy, I guess. Is that the word I'm looking for? They look like they're on I don't know. It's well designed clothes.
They are able to move around in these outfits, I will say.
Oh, yeah. And they look fabulous, is I guess what I'm trying to get at.
So, apes are here, and then somewhere along the way, the little monkey that was at the beginning that was unfrozen and frozen, it shows back up, and now it's like a full-size ape.
Yeah.
And the children name it Pepe.
Oh, that one. Well, because that was
Pepe.
Was it? Wait. That was the same? Oh, God, this movie.
Pepe. I have no idea. I could be wrong. I'm going off of what I kind of was able to glean from whatever the fuck was happening before my eyes.
There's, what was his name? They kept saying, I swear they're saying gay bar.
It's Gaba. Gaba.
Oh, they are saying gay bar, though.
Yeah, the police chief is Gaba, who is after this human being named Godo, and he says his name a lot. About every 10 seconds. God. Godo! And Godo, according to Gaba, thinks that he killed his wife and his kid.
They run off into Green Mountain, and Green Mountain is
it's like scary. The Forbidden Zone. It's the Forbidden Zone.
It's the Forbidden Zone.
Yeah. I mean, it's the Forbidden Zone here.
Yeah, and
this is coming out after the first and second Apes. So, and the third one actually too. So, because the third one came out in 1971. So this came out. Well, this was pieced together in around I think. It came out in 1987, but it's based on a Japanese TV show that came out in, I want to say, 1974. So, 1974. So, this came out around the third one.
Is there anywhere that's available? Or
the TV show? Oh, shit, dude. I don't know. I know it,
I'm kind of interested.
I'm trying to see what this came from. What they edited it down to.
What would it look like if it made sense?
That is a good question. What would it look like if it made sense? Yeah.
Do they explain the fucking flying saucer at all? Like,
Yeah, oh yeah, there's also a random flying saucer that shows up, and
Like, what?
that at some point is able to tell Gaba that Godo didn't kill his wife and child. In fact, he tried to save his
yeah,
wife.
he was trying to
and,
save the and
Yeah, that didn't
the
work.
no,
She
didn't
fell-
work.
She rolled
She
down
fell.
that small hill.
She rolled down the horizontal hill. Some of us call that the ground, but whatever, level
You know what
ground.
it reminded me of? So there's this part of the bushwhacked at the beginning of it
Oh, yes.
where the kids are crawling and you think that they're like mountain climbing, and then the camera turns and it reveals that they're just crawling on the ground, being like little nerdy kids. That's what it reminded me of, because it's very clear, like, it's a small little embankment, like a drainage ditch. But if you film it close enough, it looks like it could be a hill, like a mountain. That's what they were going for.
Oh yeah, it was very much like, oh hey, we should probably film a scene like this here, just because it looks like could be a cliff.
There's so many mountains and cliffs in Japan. Like, I think you could just go find a real one.
Yeah,
Like,
or at least and it doesn't even have to be. It should be more than like a foot deep, though. You should go at least maybe 6 feet.
foot,
Like
maybe.
It doesn't have to be dangerous. You just just
so
like something.
Gabe, we're just skipping to the damn near the end of the movie, because literally between them discovering the apes and Pepe and Godo,
They meet Pepe.
Nothing really happens.
Was it supposed to be like Pepe? Like
Like
an actual Japanese sounding?
I'm calling him
But it
Pepe.
sounded like Pepe.
I'm calling him
like-
Pepe. I'm calling him Pepe.
And they bust into this house. Well, first of all, they do the thing where they like poke a hole in the like rice paper wall partition thing.
Yes.
And look through, and it's like, hey, why'd you damage that, man? Like, that's not cool. Also, apparently these apes are into Japanese architecture. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's like a whole subplot. Go ahead. I was going to say, I was going to get to the subplot going on between the coup with the commander and the commissioner for this
whole
goddamn
thing.
reason. Yeah.
They're just at odds. Like, I'm having a hard time saying Gaba, because I did not hear Gaba the whole time. But I think they were just going Gaba, and it just sounded like Gabar.
It could have been. You're taking to the gay bar. The gay bar. I'm going to take you to the gay
I
bar.
love that song.
It's a great song.
And that's the only thing I kept thinking of was that song. So every time they said gay bar, and I was like, yo!
The gay bar. The gay bar.
They're running away. They go to this. They're like hot on their foot, like trail. They go up to the mountain. There's an idol there, I guess, and they're like they're all freaked out and they won't go past it. So then they keep going.
Yeah.
And that's when they get trapped. They fall into a trap. It's Godo's trap. They meet Godo, talk to him, all that. Apparently Pepe is like friends with Godo.
Yeah, why not?
Hey, convenient.
Well, I mean, in the first movie, there were friendly apes, so we might as well have one, and then, we can only have one, so we'll make Godo.
They have.
Well, the commissioner is also. I was going to say. Well, the commander. The commander,
or the commander, whatever he is.
Yeah.
He's
the one who drives himself around a lot.
I've already forgotten his name. The lady says it a lot too.
She does.
But
she does.
It didn't ring like Gaba did to me, so I'm trying to fix how I say it, but God, there's just so many things happening, and it's really that's all it is just things are just happening. And it's like,
it's
I don't know if
editing
this
down
is
like 20 episodes of a TV show down to like, okay, what was the most important thing that happened that episode? Okay, so we keep that and then just get rid of all the context that explains what the shit any of that meant.
Yeah.
And hopefully you best. This is what we should do with Highlander, the TV show. Is just watch every episode, edit down the important parts, make it into its own movie.
Make it its own movie. Oh my God.
It's completely irrelevant of what, if you have any context of anything that's happening, right?
That would be amazing.
They eventually this fucking Unicom or UCOM or it's the
UCOM.
satellite computer that humans built in the year 2030.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, supposed to be connected to the flying saucer.
Yeah, because I guess Is it
And it can
AI, basically?
Yeah, and it can grant wishes.
And it's
why not?
recording, like, everything, I guess?
Everything
or
since 2030, apparently. So for the last, 1,000 years, it's been recording everything.
Wow.
It even, Gaba and Godo, their whole little thing. Because Gaba is, after Godo. It's like he said, he thinks he killed his wife. Didn't kill his wife. Thinks he killed his kid. Turns out, Godo didn't kill his kid. He saved his kid. Gaba somehow killed his own kid. And I guess just, hardcore blocked that PTSD response. And just buried that until this computer, satellite, flying saucer,
made it. And how did he show it? Was it, on a screen?
Thing.
Was it...
I don't know.
It's so unclear.
I don't know.
I don't even, it's just
maybe it's
the flying
green.
saucer.
It just
out
starts
of
happening.
nowhere.
It just starts happening.
It just starts
showing.
It
just starts showing
and
the
he's
clips.
narrating it. He's like, my wife.
He just starts looking at it. He's like, my wife.
My wife.
Godo. Oh, my beautiful wife. Godo. Oh, I'm gonna be. And then the commissioner shows up.
Yeah, the commissioner's like, it's
there's
not
a
your
whole
fault,
there's a whole
he
coup
says.
going on between him and another guy about who's going to run the government and how they're going to deal with these humans that they've discovered.
Oh yeah, and then
it
I guess
doesn't ever really go anywhere because at the end they just get offered.
UCOM is doing things.
UCOM is doing the thing, and they get offered wishes to basically be like, "Hey, you want to be transported to another planet or another time?"
Yeah, you're like, well, they don't even say another time. They just say in the future.
In the future, yeah. Sorry, yeah, you're right.
They're like, yeah. Well, that's the part that really messes with me because that leads to the most I don't understand ending.
Yeah, because humans, except for Godo decides to go to another world.
Well, first of all, he's like, I don't want to do either. Or, he wants to go to another world. They can. And then this was weird because he's like, Johnny, come with me. It's like, well, hold on.
Yeah, I'm taking the boy.
Like, what?
Taking the boy.
I'm taking the boy. Like, why? What's happening? Well, I don't think so, man. We've been cool and all, but this is a turn, and I don't like it. In fact, I'm going to need you to stay away. I'm going to need you to, 30 feet at least.
Turns out Godo, secretly Epstein.
Oh, no. That's the subplot.
He's part of the list. Part of that list that doesn't exist.
Oh.
If you look it up, where it's going to say Bill Clinton, Bill Gates, Donald Trump, Godo.
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 They may redact Godo. That's what they're doing. They're redacting Godo's name.
Yes.
The good name of Godo.
It can't have it smothered with this filth. So,
he saved the boy.
He doesn't want the boy to go with him, and then that doesn't happen.
No, because they convince him to go with them in the future. Then he sees how they're doing, and he's like, "No bullshit, fuck you! I'm not getting in that fucking thing. What the hell? You're gonna go to sleep? Yeah, no, yeah, you're gonna put me to sleep. Okay." I was like, "Well, that's actually kind of reasonable. That's a rational response to what's about to happen. That's fair."
He gets
and then
transported
he's like, "No,
to
I want
another world."
Yeah, he's like, "Well, if you won't do this, then you want the other." And or they killed him. I don't know. It's not clear.
So Catherine, Caroline, that's the assistant's name.
Yeah.
And Johnny, they all get sent.
To the future.
To the future. So once again, we were in the year 3714, and we get sent to the future of 1974.
Yeah.
Time is a circle, didn't you know?
Oh, it's a flat circle. Oh.
It just keeps looping.
Oh, that's...
Eventually, we'll hit the end, and then we'll just start back over again.
That's... I don't know how... I feel like that's depressing, but...
Yeah. What a movie. What a fucking movie.
But then, they're at the end, they're like... you were only in there for 3 months. We found you after the earthquake, and
Yeah.
but then the scientist, the uncle or whatever, is like, well, the readings actually show that you were, that corroborate what you say, and it's like, what?
Oh, Lord. So
What? No, it can't. But
apparently, most of what we are watching here is, I mean, it's compiled from several episodes, right?
yeah.
But the bulk of this movie is the first episode and the last episode.
Oh no.
So we get to see how the show ends, and the start of it is like that's how the TV show starts with the kids in the lab, right? And we saw the ending. That's how it ends. It's just in between we kind of got everything pieced together and cobbled in something resembling whatever this was. I don't even know. It was a confusing mess of a movie.
Honestly, I realize now the only way to really tolerate, or I mean, I guess maybe even enjoy, is watching it being riffed on. Like,
yeah,
could you imagine?
Really, because I don't even know if you would consider this a post-apocalyptic movie. I mean, I guess the world ends when the volcano erupts and the earthquake happens.
I guess. Well, I mean, humanity
know.
definitely doesn't continue on.
Yeah, like apes take over and humans are a rare thing, but
yeah, because they end up saying there's only 4.
Yeah, there's only 4 humans, but I don't know
in
how
all the universe.
And all of it, baby. 4. Got them numbers narrowed down.
Yeah,
I don't know how. I'll take the boy. I'll take him. We got this.
We need to repopulate. I'll take the boy. I understand how this works. Did you know I was ordained as a... Anyway. Whoops.
So that is Time of the Apes. There's our 1-year bonus episode. So 1 year ago, we started with Crash and Burn. And a year later, now we are here with Time of the Apes. And, well...
What a time of the apes we had.
That was a bad one. That was bad. That was pretty bad.
I think it fit, though.
For this movie, definitely. Yeah.
It was very
good. Yeah. I was going to say, we started off saying that, like, Crash and Burn was one of the more mid movies we've ever watched. And this one is definitely not mid.
No, we've just rolled down that hill.
Yeah. We're laying in filth now. So, well, I think the next couple Planet of the Apes movies are going to be an improvement from here, though, right? We got a couple, some really good ones coming up. So
absolutely, I love the next one coming up.
I guess, do you have a? Yeah, the next one's amazing. Do you have any final thoughts on this movie or any big takeaways?
This movie, I mean,
big takeaways.
This movie
we can apply to our own lives.
Yeah, this movie barely registers as a movie to me, especially knowing what it comes from. It was perfect for Mystery Science Theater 3000, and I think I'm gonna watch that again just because I'm like, I need to get this taste out of my mouth. So I'm gonna I want my memory of it to go back to what it was when I was younger, And I think takeaway, if shit's going bad, just wait another 1,000 years, I guess. It's just going to come right the fuck back around. So,
yeah. My feelings on this movie are absent to Mystery Science Theater 3000. This is a tough watch. At no point do you ever really have a firm grasp of what the fuck is going on, or why it's happening, or what's even going to happen next. So in that case, the movie is interesting. There's a lot of goofy things, like the apes just driving around and doing all kinds of things, wielding blades and things of that sort. Any scene where the apes get in the car and start driving was immediately like, I just started giggling. I was like, this is so silly to me. It's just so silly to me. I love it. Things we can apply to our own lives. If you're going to accuse a man of murdering your family, you should probably have that shit pretty well confirmed before you commit your life to revenge for no goddamn reason. Just
a breakdown.
Yeah, that's like just a silly thing to do. Could have just asked a couple clarifying questions.
Yeah, for real. Like, hey, did you? I didn't kill my wife. I didn't kill your wife.
I didn't kill anyone. Yeah. Oh Lord, what a movie! Well, we will be back next time. Let's see. This is coming
Next
out
time of the apes.
next
So,
time.
I need to
Next
stop.
time it is the apes. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, because this is our bonus episode here is coming out after Beneath the Planet of the Apes. But before
Yes.
we get into what is the next one?
Escape.
Escape from the Planet of the Apes. Sure, well, we get a good old Saul Mino showing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oscar nominee himself. Yeah.
Hell
And
yeah.
I think that's one of his last movies he ever did. So,
Oh, really?
yeah, I believe that was his last movie. If it
Oh.
wasn't, it was like one of his last movies. So yeah, we'll see y'all next time for that one. Peace.
Take it easy.
Hot damn, college boy. Thank you so much for listening. Every single week we come back with a new movie about the end of the world, or a movie about the beginning of the end of the world, or what happens after the end of the world, or maybe one day we just decide to watch Showgirls. Who knows? Right? But every week we are coming back, and thank you so much for stopping in this week and listening to the whole episode and hearing our thoughts on whatever train wreck of a movie I chose to force my friend to watch this week. I'm a good person like that. And thank you for also being a good person. There you go. If you want to be a really, really fucking cool person, which you obviously are, why don't you give us a like, and actually, more importantly, give us a subscribe. I find that to be more important. I don't know if the algorithm says it is. I don't really give a shit. But thank you for your patronage either way, and clicking all the things and doing all the stuff. Bye. Thanks.